Mondo, Monsterpalooza, and Masters of the Universe. Hey guys, Jay, welcome back to the channel. Holy crap, guys, I never thought those three M words would ever be together. Thanks to Thundercats Now on Facebook, we just found out that Masters of the Universe 2000X He-Man has been fully displayed in his official colors for this prototype. And I gotta tell you guys, I was absolutely blown away. So I want to take a deep dive into this and see exactly what was announced at Monsterpalooza. And even an actual monster from the Masters of the Universe did show up. And that was pretty much a surprise too. So without further ado, guys, let's have a look at what Mondo brought to Monsterpalooza for the Masters of the Universe this weekend. Let's have a look. Oh my gosh, guys, this is crazy. It's like Saturday morning here in Toronto at 12 a.m. and I never thought this was going to happen. Huge shout out to Thundercats Now on Facebook because I was just surfing on my feed for Facebook and they just posted a whole bunch of images which absolutely blew my mind. I mean, quite literally, absolutely blew my mind. Scrolling down from the top, we do see that they were at Monsterpalooza earlier today, and they saw, of course, Mumra the Ever-Living. You would expect that, along with Malmut, and they took a couple of shots of that. But the one thing that really caught my attention is Mondo's 1/12 scale Masters of the Universe 2000X He-Man. Oh my god. This is crazy. I'm not sure any of us actually expected him to be there. I mean, this is Monsterpalooza, right? You expect him to be monsters. And I guess he's a monster of a man, but this is crazy. And I want to take a deep dive into this and see exactly what was going on at Monsterpalooza. But guys, definitely head over to Thundercats Now on Facebook. Give them a like and a follow. Tell them that Jay sent you. Let's have a look at this, guys. There he is, the most powerful man in the universe. Now, if you guys remember, I did a sort of color mock-up from what we actually saw at WonderCon, and it looked kind of like this. I was just, trying to play around with the colors, see what they look like. And I'm kind of curious as to how close I got. After all, this was more of a little bit of a rush color job. So let's see if I was at all accurate with my idea of what the color scheme would be. Yeah, I was kind of off. I think it's safe to say that I was pretty off with my color selections. But I don't mind. I mean, holy crap, look at this guy. This guy is crazy. Looks like he comes with 3 additional swapped heads. One looks like a King He-Man type of head, but I think people are telling me it's actually not King He-Man. Or King Grayskull, sorry. It could be another figure entirely. Although it does really look like King Grayskull to me. And he's got like a really angry face and a kind of somewhat scowling face. But there he is with his very stoic He-Man look. And we love that, don't we? Let's just zoom in a little bit here. And yeah, man, you know what? Looking at it again, I don't think I was too far off. Maybe his skin tone is a little bit less, intense. I think maybe I really got the pink in there a little bit too much. The straps, yeah, they're actually pretty close. I'm really surprised. I got as close as I did. The chest, of course, it's got that yellow in it. I think I bled here on the sides, which was not what happened. They didn't come up on that side either. But looking at it a little bit closer, yeah, I mean, he's got those, I gave him those big, gigantic blue eyes, but they got a really much smaller here in this version. But yeah, man, I think I did for not having much reference material, I think I did okay. I think it was all right. Just trying to toot my own horn here, guys. No, but seriously, I'm so excited about this 1/12 scale He-Man. He looking freaking amazing. Oh my god. 6-inch scale He-Man for Master Universe 2000X is going to be great. And, I mean, he looks amazing. He literally is a Mondo. Literally. He's a Mondo 1/6 scale, 1/12 scale figure, 6 inches. That can get really confusing sometimes, guys. And we do get a glimpse of the Sword of Power on his back and the different color variations that have always been present on this sword, as well as his incredible battle axe. That thing is just ridiculous. In past iterations, it's just like massive, even bigger than he is in many iterations. But man, he's looking crazy. You can see a lot of the detail going into this figure. The sculptors over at Mondo are just killing it these days. That facial sculpt, I mean, seriously, for a 1/12 scale figure, Mondo's nailing it, man. They're really getting it. How Mattel is not able to do this is beyond me. I think this is the best looking 1/12 scale He-Man in a long time. truthfully, 6-inch scale. You can see all the vein work on the arms. Just the pectorals. My God, this guy's freaking jacked. He is, what are the kids called? Yoked? Something like that? Holy crap. Looks like he does have double elbows, I'm hoping. Double elbows and maybe double knees. It still remains to be seen if that's actually the case, but they do look as if they will be double elbows and double knees. The armor set is just great. I mean, his brand new, it's not an H anymore. It's more of this type of different type of grayscale heraldry. It's crazy. The cordite lining the top of his straps and just coming down and really showcasing, the feral barbarian nature of He-Man. I love that blonde hair too. He's also got, again, those gauntlets. They're he's got one gauntlet on the right, and it's more like a wrist guard on the left. Always showcasing just how powerful He-Man is. He's got that wonderful new belt. Oh, it looks so good. And I didn't color that, did I? No, I didn't actually get down to this portion here. But yeah, it's looking great. I love the different little those signature round orbs that are embedded into all of the Eternian heraldry. It's just beautiful. And of course, the belt also comes with the insignia. And there's that. Somebody told me it was a Scottish pouch. I think, if I'm not mistaken, somebody in the comments, please correct me. But he's got two of them. He's got one on the side here and one right in front of the loincloth. And speaking of the loincloth, that is one shaggy loincloth, but it looks awesome. His legs, again, you can see all that crazy vein work. And yeah, man, this guy does not skip leg day. He is a leg machine. And then look at those wonderful boots. Oh my gosh, just highlighting the straps. Very much in line with what they've done with the 1/6 scale figures. They look amazing. And apparently, I could be wrong, but is he standing on a pedestal? A little diorama? That is awesome. I love the little grayscale heraldry in the background. All the vines that are on the floor and the moss growing in between the cracks. So good. And there we see a peak of his shield. He also has those 3 heads, but we're going to get to those in a second, as Thundercats Now was kind enough to get much more detailed shots. So let's take a look at those. There he is, the most powerful man in the universe. Oh my God! Just the face work, the sculpt work on the face. It's just epic. I mean, look at that, man. Why can't, seriously? I have to ask this question multiple times. What is Mattel doing wrong? I mean, they just can't seem to get He-Man's likeness right. It just baffles me. It baffles me so much. This is about as close to a He-Man that I really want. I mean, this is him. Now, mind you, if you are more of a Master Universe vintage collector, this probably isn't your He-Man. The He-Man's a little bit more squat, a little bit more compact. You know what I mean? But this one, man, I could live with this He-Man. This one is definitely up my alley. Oh, 100%. Definitely modified to the max. And then we see a lot of the detail that's in the Sword of Power. The Power Sword. Look at that. All that green patina. Those tiny little details, the beads of gold. All I guess they're rivets or something, right? And look, it's even got like electronics, some wiring on the hilt on the base of the sword. And then you look at the handle. My God, just crazy. And there seems to be a bit of a wash on everything. Just gorgeous. Then we move over to the battle axe itself. Man, there is the one little glimmer of the Iron Cross that has been left over. And I just love that. Love that attention to detail. This almost looks like a Wind Raider type of detail here as well. I am wondering, because there is a melding of technology and magic here going on. It's just gorgeous. And then, of course, like I said, the straps themselves, amazing detail, right? I was close. I was close. I was in the ballpark. I think I'll go ahead and say that. And then, like I said, you can really see the work in the veins. Just, man, this guy's just absolutely ripped. He's ridiculous. He looks amazing. Not too sure how much of that actual final paint will come across on the final figure, but for this prototype, he's looking damn good. Here we get to see a couple of the additional heads that come with the figure. We do see the scowling, absolutely ferocious face of He-Man putting in like maximum effort. He's got his furrowed brow, he's got his teeth showing, You know, those tiny little beady eyes that are just over. And again, that windswept hair. Amazing. And then we come over to what I think, and again, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that this is King Grayskull. Or at least maybe a younger version of King Grayskull. I don't know. It still remains to be seen if he's going to have that fleece, you know, that furry mane and cape that he has in the series. But for now, at the very least, we can say that he probably will have this head sculpt. And he's looking cool. A little bit of a ponytail there. Just love it. And those long, long bangs. Actually, it's not the bangs. These are actually part of the hair. The bangs are actually pretty short. Still a wild man. Absolutely wild. And then we get a look at more of the traditional He-Man head. Prince Adam type of He-Man head. But this one is slightly feral, right? He's not completely pissed off. He's just exerting a little bit of power, of energy. And he's looking amazing. Oh my God, this is just insane. Honestly, this is a cut above. I'm really, really excited about this. Bravo, Mondo. You're definitely doing it one more time. And then we have a slightly different angle of He-Man. Once again, looking so good. I got to tell you, at this point, this is really the complete package for me. I am very, very excited what I'm seeing here. And as a small bonus, it didn't actually end there. If we head over to Toy Bro on Twitter, of course, guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to Toy Bro. He's a wonderful toy tuber and does amazing work. Give him a like and a follow. Tell him that Jay sent you. Jared was also apparently at Monsterpalooza, and he grabbed this quick pick. I think it looked like it was done in a bit of a haste. And do I spy with my little eye not only Mr. Sinister, who, of course, is a monster in himself, but is that standing beside 2000X He-Man? Is that freaking Beastman in his traditional cartoon colors? Very much inspired by Filmation. Oh my God. That's crazy. Let's zoom in on this a little bit, try to take a quick look. Holy crap, he looks insane. This is killing me, guys. I mean, I love the Beastman I have right now from Mondo, but this guy, he's doing it for me, man. He really is that Filmation style, and I am really hoping it's not going to be like a convention exclusive. That would just kill me. That would kill me. Oh my God. We can see he's got that traditional mane that he always wears, and if we take a look at Battle Ram blog, Adam also was able to get a slightly different angle, a little bit closer, and we can actually see some detail in the face of Beastman. Oh my God, that is so Filmation, it's not even funny. That is amazing. We can see a little bit more detail in the compass. I'm sure that in the next coming days, we're going to see a lot more shots of Beastman from different accounts. But for now, we get to live and just be in awe at these fuzzy, I'll be them fuzzy shots of Beastman. And there you can see that toyetic head from the original version of Beastman. Oh my gosh, guys. It's just getting crazy right now. As I was rendering out the video, I happened to look on my good friend Carlos of the Badass Reviews Facebook page, and he just posted up some crazy photos of Beastman. If you haven't already, definitely head over to the Badass Reviews on Facebook, because he is at Monsterpalooza right now, and he's posting up some crazy photos. I mean, here's Momrod, the Ever-Living, the, of course, mentioned He-Man 2000X, and there he is, Beastman. Let's take a closer look at this, because this is just nuts. Holy crap, everybody. There is some really close detail, and I'm over the moon on this one. I can see a lot more things from that fuzzier pictures, so let's take a deep dive into this. This is nuts. Beastman, oh my God, he looks so good. Of course, he is to be determined for the price, but he's going to be available June 3rd. Oh my God, are you kidding me? This is just nuts. Oh no, my wallet. This is just, I'm just suffering right now. I'm just suffering right now. So there he is. Oh, he's got that Filmation style face. He looks so good. That Filmation style mane, that crazy compass that's right in the middle of his chest, those upper arm bracers, whatever you want to call them. I guess they're armor pieces with the horns. Just the, the Beastman heraldry right there. Just looking so good. Moving down further, we do see that crazy belt. Look at the detail in this thing. It's just so intense. I love the gold color of the belt itself, all the patina, the wash that really brings out all of the little sculpt details. It's just amazing. And that tiny little red crystal right in the middle. Just crazy. Then he's got that furry loincloth, but it's all in blue. God, I love Filmation. Just so great. He does have those wristbands, wristlets, if you will, on his arms, his forearms, the wrists themselves. What am I talking about? And he does have that signature whip, which I do believe is the exact same whip that came with the original Beastman. So it looks amazing, bar none. He also has the Filmation style boots. You can tell because he doesn't actually have any toes sticking out at the bottom. Looking so good. And then there seems to be a goblet which he comes with, very similar to what did come with the original Beastman, along with that turkey leg. That is just so amazing. And he has 3 different styles of heads. One is more patterned after the original vintage collection, vintage toy from 1984. That one looks very, very cool. And then these 2 lower, I guess they have, instead of having the overbite on top with the fangs, they have actually a much more of a pronounced lower fang bite, which looks so ferocious. A snarling face and a more kind of stoic, mouth breather kind of face. It's too bad we didn't get a closer look on these on more of a different angle, but you know what, Carlos? Man, you did us a favor. This is absolutely stunning. This is the Filmation style Beastman on display at Monsterpalooza, courtesy of our good friend Carlos of the Badass Reviews. This is amazing, guys. Once again, I want to give a huge shout out to everybody who posted these photos. Adam from Battleron Blog, Carlos of the Badass Reviews, Toy Bro on Twitter, and of course he's a wonderful toy tuber, so definitely give him a like and a follow on YouTube. And of course, Thundercats Now posting up these amazing images of He-Man from 2000X. This is absolutely bonkers, everybody. Definitely give all these wonderful toy tubers and toy communities a wonderful like and a follow. Tell them that Jay sent you. The Master Universe 2000X He-Man from Mondo 1/12 Scale Edition has been officially revealed at Monsterpalooza, guys. And I got to tell you, I'm over the moon at what I'm seeing. And of course, let's not forget about Beastman. These 2 guys are front and center at Monsterpalooza right now. And who knows, this weekend, we might actually get to see even more Master Universe figures. You just never know. Only time will tell. Oh my God, everybody. This is absolutely crazy. This is absolutely nuts. I was always excited about the announcement that 2000X Master Universe would be coming to the Mondo line, especially since they are 1/12 scale and should fit in with my existing collection of Masterverse figures. And I gotta tell you, this did not disappoint. He-Man looks amazing. And of course, I've been saying this for a long time. What is going on, Mattel, where they cannot get the likeness of He-Man exactly right? Now, mind you, this is not the traditional He-Man that we grew up with, that sort of, squat little face, a little more barbaric looking. This one is definitely modified to the nth degree, but he looks amazing. And if Mondo was actually to put together a He-Man face the way that's supposed to look, I'm pretty sure they could nail it 100%. However, this one looks even better. It's hard to tell whether or not the arms and legs are actually, double jointed. That is a little bit hard to tell at this point. But the details will be coming out eventually, and hopefully we'll find out more about that very, very soon. I'm really excited about this, especially the fact that he has 3 additional swapped heads, the Power Sword as well as the Power Axe, and you never know what other accessories they will be including with this version of He-Man. The price point is still to be determined, but I'm very excited at what the future brings for Master Universe. And then there is the 1/6 scale Filmation Beastman. Oh my God, that thing is ridiculous. I already have the 1/6 scale Beastman from Mondo, and he is a beefy boy. But this one is literally tugging at my heartstrings. I am a Filmation fan first and foremost, and I don't know, man. I might have to actually put some really hard-earned dineros down for this one because he looks absolutely stunning. Huge shout out to everybody who posted, Toy Bro, Adam from Battle Rhyme Blog, and of course, Thundercats Now. Guys, definitely give all those accounts a like and a follow. Tell them that Jay sent you. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, what are your thoughts about Mondo bringing the Master Universe to Monsterpalooza? Are you as surprised as I am that they actually showcased a full He-Man figure in the colorways that he's supposed to be presented in this prototype? Are you as impressed as I am with the facial sculpt and the overall sculpt in general for He-Man, his accessories, and his swappable heads? And are you as impressed as I am with the Filmation version of Beastman? The way he looks is just freaking incredible. Or is the 2000X version of He-Man really not in your wheelhouse and you can pass that one on by? And you've already got Beastman from the original release of Mondo 1/6 scale figures, and the Filmation version being as good as it is, you can still pass it by as you've already spent quite a bit of money on the original Beastman. And then, of course, there are those terrifying tariffs. We just don't know exactly what's going to happen in the near future. Let me know those comments in the comment section below, guys. Toy news continues, everybody, and things have just been going crazy. Now, Master Universe is starting to ramp up. As a matter of fact, I reported on the fact that Blade was literally posted for sale on Entertainment Earth, sold out almost immediately, but he's still available on Big Bad Toy Store. You can take a look at that video right here, and I'll see you guys there. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe, and as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Monsterpalooza, Mondo, and Master of the Universe. Who would have thunk it? Good journey, everybody. Geek proud.